Hey guys, we're back again for another workout. I get requests all the time. More core, more booty, and just for fun, let's combine them both into one workout. 10 minutes of booty and about 10 minutes of core. You got 20 minutes, all you need is a mat. Let's begin. Guys, you're on your mat. We're going to be starting with the booty flare. Straight arms, straight leg, flex the toes in towards the body. Let's begin. All the way up, all the way down. Now notice small movement. It's not this big, how high can you get your leg kind of movement. Small movement. Isolating those glute muscles. Now we're going to hold and we're going to pull the heel in towards the glute and hold. Drive the knee up. Drive the heel up towards the ceiling and hold. Activate those hamstrings. Slow controlled pulse. Down, up, down, up. Really isolating the hamstrings where they kind of insert into the glutes and they meet. Make the booty pop. Drive the knee into the chest now, and then all the way up. Big squeeze. Good. That looks awesome. Let's go to our other leg. Same form in round two. Straighten the leg. Here we go. Good. Notice her hip is staying pretty square to the ground. She's not raising her hip up every single time. Let's fold the leg in. The reason we fold the leg is because that shortens those hamstrings up and really forces a strong contraction. Slow controlled pulse, down and up, down and up. You feeling those, Tor?
Oh yeah.
Really, really isolating here. I love these. Driving the knees into the chest now for 10 seconds. Down and up, down and up, down and up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Same exact position. We're going to go to the other leg. Try to have your knee come slightly forward, and we're going to be going to our hydrants. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, look at Tori. She's trying really hard to keep her hips square as she can. Really, really isolating the glutes once again. 3, 2, 1. You guessed it. We're going to hold. Good. Trying to keep the hips as square as you can. Like we could cheat and raise the hip up, but that's not our goal here. Yep, that's not what we want. Okay, let's go back to full ones now. Good. We can pulse up there. We will. These are a little different. I like to switch up the order on these. Hold it at the top, with it square up the hips. Slow controlled pulse, let it drop, back down. Good, slow and controlled. Good, that's awesome. How you doing down there? Good, let's go to the other side. Good, let's go full ones. Slow and controlled is the way to go. Muscles, not momentum, is one of my favorite expressions. Try to make the muscle do the work. Don't just throw the leg up. Holding. Could you do these with booty bands if you got a set at home? Absolutely. In fact, we have a class completely devoted to booty bands, and we do a ton of these. Here we go, back to full ones. Booty bands are great for you.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Hold. But we're making the assumption maybe you don't have a set of booty bands at home. Good job, Tori. 3, 2, and 1. Let's move on. Okay guys, now we're going to move to a more advanced movement, the single leg bridge. Here we go, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, how long are we holding this pose for? We are holding this for 30 seconds. This is an amazing isometric. Tori is pushing through the heel of her foot and really, really isolating the hamstrings and the glutes. If you start to cramp up, probably best that you not be a hero. Come on into it for a second. Shake the leg out and try again. All the cramping means is that you kind of need to start doing this because those muscles aren't used to doing the work by themselves. In 5 seconds, you're going to drop the hips and then drive them back up. We're going to be going up and down in 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips, drive it up. Drop the hips, drive it up. Really nice tempo here, really good pace. In 3 seconds, we're going to put the other foot down and drive the hips up again. Here we go. Other side, hold for 30 seconds. Again, really isolating the hamstrings and the glutes. All the 3 movements that we've done so far, isolating the hamstrings and the glutes, and that's why you're going to be very sore tomorrow. Good job, Tor. Passing the time, 15 seconds left, pushing through the heel, trying to get the hips just a little higher. Now, if these single leg glute bridges are too tough for you, which, you know what, honestly, for a lot of people they are, both feet are fine. Up and down we go for 10. And most of you at home are saying, I'm done with these. And we're all going to be done with these in 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay guys, now we're on our bellies and we're going to be going to the Superwoman hold. Tori's going to be making a W with her arms, keeping the elbows underneath the shoulders. And now we are going to hold for 15 seconds. Good. Now, when we do this, our lower back has the tendency to want to kind of take over. When we're doing these super women, we want the upper back to be working. The lower back will be engaged, but we want the glutes and the hamstrings to help as well. Slow, controlled pulse. I really want you to go slow here. If you're feeling advanced, don't let your body drop. If you want to try the modified version, let your body drop, control yourself up. Try to use momentum as little as possible here. Back to the hold. Now, as you hold, let's tighten and squeeze our glutes as hard as we can. As hard as you can. Squeeze the upper back as hard as you can. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Drive the elbows up into the ceiling. Draw the back of the hands into the top of the ceiling. Good. Up and down, slow and control. Look at the control here. She's not panicking. Some of us would be panicking right now. I'd probably be panicking a little bit. That's okay though. Good. Keep driving those elbows up. Keep pinching the shoulder blades. Keep squeezing the glutes. 3, 2, 1. You're done. Well, if we just stop there, that would be a pretty good butt workout. However, here at Ladies Night, we like to go beyond, and that's why I'm in your life, to push you beyond, not just have a good workout, but an outstanding workout. It's time for the finisher. We're going to be alternating between regular glute bridges, and then we're going to add a little variation where the sides of the feet, the medial portion, the outside portion of your feet are on the ground, and the knees come out to the sides. And by doing this, you really isolate the sides of your glutes. Your gluteus medius. Are you ready, Tori?
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and down. Now, the goal here is to not let your butt hit the ground at all for 3 minutes, which means we're going through this series 3 times. This is literally a butt burner. This is 180 seconds of butt burning goodness. Good job, Tori. So this is more working the glute max, aka the biggest part of your butt. Very, very important. Driving through the heels, not letting your hips get stuck. A lot of us kind of get stuck low with our hips because of just general hip tightness. Drive it up. Okay, sides of the feet together, driving up. Now, a weird thing you can do, let's get weird. You can kind of poke the sides of your butt and feel the sides of your butt working. I highly recommend it. Good job. Tori's smiling. These things are so strange. But it is important to form that mind-muscle connection, actually feeling the muscle that you're trying to work as you're doing a movement, not just going through the motion. Good. I know your butts are burning. I'm just trying to help you pass the time. Okay, bottoms of the feet back on the ground, back to the glute max. Glute knee, glute max, glute knee, glute max. Try to say that 10 times in a row. It's hard. It's tough. Going up and down we go. By the way, if you want to make this harder, put a little dumbbell on your hips, driving up and down. Don't even need it though. We're here for 180 seconds. Your butt isn't hitting the ground for 180 seconds. Maybe taking a little break in between the transitions, all good. Good job, Tori. 3, 2, back to the sides of the feet. Having the bottoms of the feet are touching the whole time. The sides of your feet, the medial portion of your feet, the outside portion of your feet is on the ground. Do you need shoes on when you do this? No, we're going barefoot today. Au natural. Au natural. 15 more seconds, Tori. We're almost on our last round.
Whew.
Should we do a bonus?
Sure, let's do it.
At home, if you want to do a bonus, you're welcome to. Let me know if you do a bonus. That'd be cool. Good, last one. Here we go. And it is a 180 seconds of butt burning fun. You go to work, they ask what you did last night, you say 180 seconds of butt burning fun. Good. Almost done with these. Pushing through the heels, driving the hips up. Don't let the hips get stuck. Sides. Well, Tori, I think we are doing a bonus here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It burns.
It burns so good. Again, that's why you're watching this video. Because it sucks working out on your own. It's good to do it with your friends, with your trainer, with your girls. 10 seconds till our bonus. I know. You hate me, but I love you. In 5 seconds, I want you to go back to your normal bridge, and I just want you to hold it at the top. Good. And as you hold it at the top, I want you to squeeze and contract your glutes as hard as you can. Turn on the armor. The hardest butt ever. You're going to have the hardest, most defined, most rocking butt ever. Good. 15 seconds, Tor. You're amazing. You are watching this video. You are amazing, and I love you. 8 seconds left. Yes, we are doing a bonus on the side as 2. Feet together. Tori's in hell right now. Or Tori's heaven. She really enjoys training legs. Now, put your hands on the side of your butt and feel those muscles squeezing as hard as you can. Drive the hips up just a little higher. Don't let them drop. I know some of your hips at home are dropping a little bit. You hate me. You hate my guts. You'll never want to do this video again, but you should come back. Come back and see us. 10 more seconds. Drive the hips up a little harder. Squeeze the glutes even harder. Good. Pushing through the floor with the sides of the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's move to core. All right, it's time to move on to core. Are you ready, Tori?
Woohoo!
One leg is up. We're going to be reaching for the opposite side, cradling the head and the hands on the opposite side. Up and down we go. Now you can let your shoulders hit the ground every single time. Going up and down. Noticing the elbow is wide. And she's staying very relaxed and not tucking the chin into the chest. I like it. Hold across the body. Now the core workout we're going to be doing today is really focused on the obliques and the sides. Good. Driving across the body, using those obliques to pull the body across. In 3 seconds, we're going to switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. Cradling the head in the opposite hand, driving across the body, using those obliques, not tucking the chin too aggressively. Loving life, enjoying yourselves, working the abs. It's fun. It burns so much. Hold. And again, this feeling, this burning feeling, no matter how many times you train your abs, if you're doing the exercise effectively, like you're going to be feeling it. And it's a wonderful thing to really feel the exercise, live in the burn, and love the burn. Done. Okay, now we're on our side. We're going to be driving the knee into the chest and driving the elbow into the hip simultaneously. So the movement looks like this. Are you ready, Tori?
Oh, yeah.
Let's begin. 15 seconds, knee into the chest, and performing that side crunch. Not pulling on the head at all, driving the knee up, driving the elbow into the hip, crunching up and squeezing that oblique. Try to keep the body as open as you can, and let's hold. Good. Bringing the elbow back a little bit toward driving and crunching into the side. Very good, very awesome. Feeling those obliques working. Crunching, driving the knee up just a little more. Driving everything together. Extend. And now we're going to raise the leg up as we perform our side crunch. You feel these. You're going to feel these all the way down from your knee all the way up into your armpit, basically. 3, 2, and now we're holding. Good. Also, I like how Tori's driving the elbow to the outside of her body versus the inside of her body. Good. That helps keep things opened up. And 5 seconds, we're going to transition to that other side. So Tori's just going to flip around so that she can still see it. Good. We got 15 seconds to transition. Go, 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 go. Good. We're going to start in 10 seconds. Tori. So again, we're going to be driving the knee up into the chest and performing that side crunch. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Awesome. Good. And notice she's really trying to open up her sides as well. She's not stopping here. She's opening at the end. That's providing that big stretch. Muscles love that. That's all working out is. Stretching a muscle, shortening a muscle. Now we're holding. Now we're shortening that muscle, crunching up those sides, driving the knee up into our chest. These muscles get neglected, so it's really good to isolate them from time to time. Good. Extend the leg, opening up, raising the leg now. Good. Should you feel burning inside your hips? Yes, you should. That is normal. Also important to keep that toe pointed down towards the body. Driving the knee towards me, toward. Good job. The elbow, very nice. And hold. Good. Look at the foot. She's turning it in towards her body. Awesome. Good. Get a little bit more of it now. Really crunch the side up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, so now we got you in your plank position, and we're going to be doing the hip drop hold plank. Here we go. Dropping it to the left. And we're just holding here. You're actually going to, this is really isolating the obliques, believe it or not. You will be feeling this in your sides quite a bit. Good. As this side kind of holds on for dear life as you drop the hip. Now let's bring it to the other side, kind of up and over. Always think up and over. Good. Holding there. Now, as far as what you can do with your feet, you can have your toes on the ground. You can let the side of your foot touch the ground. Doesn't really matter. Letting the hip drop to the other side. We're here for a minute total. The obliques are feeling this. Huge stretch. 5 more seconds. Okay, last one. Drop it over. push you through these isometrics, these holds, these static movements. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Okay guys, we're on our sides now, and we're going to be doing the side plank. Now some of you guys that are at home are going, oh, the side plank. Are they advanced? Absolutely. Today we're going to be doing them from the knees, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now Tori's got her hand up. She can also have her hand on her side. She's going to have her hand up today. Now if you are doing them from your feet, all I really want you to focus on is driving this hip up. Now in 3 seconds, we're going to be doing a slow controlled pulse where we allow the hips to drop up and down. Here we go. And back up. Look at the control, slow and controlled. She's not rapid firing it up and down. That would just be weird to me. Look weird. Good. 5 more seconds. And then we're going to transition to our other side. Here we go. Let's transition to our other side. We are holding. Good job. Timer's on. Driving the hips up. Right here. Good. Show them what it would look like if you had your knees off the ground, Tori. So Tori's what I call a stacker. The feet are on top of each other, or you can be a staggerer and have the feet staggered out. Good. We're pulsing up and down. Back to the knees. Most of us are going to be doing this from the knees, but again, if you're feeling advanced, the knees can be off the ground. 3, 2, 1. We got to do this one more time. Tori is fast. She is a good transitioner. 3, 2, 1. Holding. Holding this pose, fighting, keep those hips up the whole time. Good job. When I do side planks, I feel nothing the next day like I do a side plank. Really. You do a few rounds of these, the next day you're going to be really feeling it. Let's slow controlled pulse. Good. And if you're feeling advanced at home, give me another round. You can modify and change these workouts a little bit to suit your level. Last one, Tori. Look at her go. She's going to fly. Last hold. Last side plank. Good. So stoic. She's like a rock. So glad she's here filming these workouts with me. 3 seconds. We're going to slowly pulse the hips up and down. Great job. Come as close to the ground as you can. As close to the ground as you can. And a lot of us, we don't do these side planks because they're so hard, but they're worth doing and incorporating in your routine. Great job, Tori. That's it. We're moving to our finisher. Okay guys, we're on our finisher. I call this the Winnie the Pooh series because when I was a little kid, my mom read me a book about Winnie the Pooh. He ate too much honey and got stuck in the hole, and that's how I feel when we do this series. So what we're going to be doing is you're going to cradle the head in your hands, and you're going to be driving the feet up, and we're going to be putting this funky angle on the legs, and we're going to try to get the butt to pop right off the ground. Here we go. The Winnie the Pooh series. Also, by putting this weird angle on our legs, you will find that you isolate your lower abs a lot more, and you use less of your hip flexors, which is a great, wonderful thing. 3, 2, 1. Now Tori's going to hold it there, and she's going through the hole. And this is what reminds me of Winnie the Pooh, going through his little hole, and his little buddy helped him get out. I don't remember how they got out of the hole. They looped him up or something. They got him out though. Good. Holding. Now we're stuck. We're stuck in the hole. Good. Driving the feet up towards the body and crunching through the hole. Now, in 5 seconds, we're going to hold the opposite end of the spectrum. Holding the opposite now. Good. This is a very hard pose to hold. Drive your lower back down into the mat. Bring the feet closer to your butt if this bothers your back. Yep, exactly. Crunching up a little more, putting the tension in the abs. And I'm a jerk. Cradle the head in the hands. Back to the start. Now go, Tori. She's dying. I know she's dying. This is painful. I'd be dying. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Form the hole. We'll go through the hole. We're almost done this workout. Again, though, that's why you're watching the video, to force you to do stuff you would never do on your own. That's the benefit of having a fitness guardian angel. You're stuck in the hole. To push you to do stuff you would never do on your own. That's how you change your body with consistency and intensity. Once those two get married together, the body changes. It's magical. It's wonderful. It makes me happy. Holding the opposite end of the spectrum. There's 15 seconds left in this workout. Booty, rect, core, rect. Crunch up, Tori. Yes. All the tension is here, driving the lower back down to the mat. Keep it at the lower back. We're done in 3, 2, 1, drop. Great job at home, everyone. Booty, dead, core, dead. Keep scrolling through the videos, keep watching the videos, keep doing the videos. If you do all 5, you will get incredible results. Message me anytime. I'm always here for you. I love you. Fitness Guardian Angel out. Tori out. We'll see you guys later.
Woo!